The Drizzlewood Coast map mechanics are like anything we've ever seen in PvE and are quite complex, so let's make a quick guide. The map meta doesn't have fixed timer or a time frame. Each instance has its own, and the speed of the meta event highly depends on player cooperation. Every 10 minutes, the game will evaluate the battle and add a small chunk to the United Legion readiness, or overall progress if you want. The map is split into the 9 regions, however only 6 are relevant to the progress. In the beginning, the battlefront will split into east and west line, capturing outposts in order: mine, fort and the village on the west, and overlook, port and lighthouse on the east. The assault on the next outpost begins once the morale of the previous one is maxed out. Outpost morale can be boosted in various ways. The most impactful are events in the outpost region, but you can also randomly kill enemies, do some minor tasks like destroying propaganda devices, heal troops, or fix and upgrade war machines and barricades. On the other hand, if events fail, morale goes down and enemies can eventually capture the outpost even if it's behind the battlefront. The amount of overall progress per evaluation directly depends on the number of outposts you currently hold and the morale in each of them. Once the bar is filled, the final assault will begin. 2 escorts, one from each top outpost, needs to be protected. Fight itself is easy: kill tank, boss and chopper in the end. After that part is done, you have 15 minutes window to kill and loot 10 champions. They spawn at fixed spots, but will appear in a random order, always after the previous one dies. Now let's talk about currencies, participation and rewards. Each completed event gives you 5, 7 or 10% map participation based on the event medal. When you hover over this chest in the top right corner of the minimap, you can see how much you have in total. If you don't participate in any event for a long time, your participation will slowly fall. However, it takes around 30 minutes, so you don't have to worry too much. Every 10 minutes, when the map is evaluated, you will get up to 6 chests, one for each captured outpost. Those chests come in 2 rarities based on your map participation: above 40% rare and exotic above 150%. Exotics have obviously better loot inside. The fastest way how to initially boost your participation is the supplyable escort event from the grotto to the mine. It takes around 3 minutes to complete and the next one begins like 30 seconds after that. The main currency of this map is the war supply. As usual, you will get it from multiple sources: events, dailies, chests, by killing mobs, or you can mine them from nodes. There are 2 types. Salvage piles are your classic daily cap nodes like in all previous maps. I have a farming route for them, a link is down below. The other kind are wrecks. They spawn each time some structure or siege weapons get destroyed during events, and you can mine them without any limitation. War supply can be used to upgrade sieges, which boosts morale, but that's a waste. First of all, buy chest keys. Keys drop from events as well, but you will never get enough, and you will need up to 40 of them per meta for champion chests. Always keep some war supplies at hand, so you can buy EMP pulse and fast travel. You can travel to each captured region by clicking on the blue icon in the middle. It's especially handy in the last stage, while killing bosses all over the map. Speaking of keys, you can also use them on lost supply drops. To locate those, you will need char-field homing beacons. Those are a rare reward from events, but if someone else discovers the location, you can loot that supply drop as well. Another sort of currency are char commendations, what you also get from all sorts of tasks, just like war supply. They are not stored in your wallet or inventory, but goes directly towards one of the Legion Glory achievements. You can either let them distribute evenly or pick one Legion at the NPC. Those achievements are basically reward tracks what you know from PvP or World vs World, and you can repeat them indefinitely. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.